folks, welcome to my brand new video in nice sunny Portlaoise. I'm on my way to grab a quick coffee before I catch the 9:40 train towards Cork. So sit down, relax, hope you all enjoy the video. I tell you the truth, it's not the warmest out there, so it's not, but it feels fresh though at the same time, so it is. So like I said, I'm going to grab a quick coffee, then I'm going to pop down the Leinster Express to pick up the paper to pass a bit of time while I'm sitting on the train. Right, got myself a skin latte, so I'm on my way to the Leinster Express to pick up this week's newspaper, and then after that I'm on my way to the train station. Got the newspaper, which is in my bag, so I'm now on my way to the train station since I've about 20 minutes to get there.
Don't worry folks, I'll be popping in there later on once I arrive back from Cork, while I'm on my way to catch the 8:25 bus back home.
Not like a nice warm coffee to cheer me up, especially after the disappointing result last night in the Champions League against Paris Saint-Germain. So it's just 9:25 there now, so I've literally 15 minutes now to catch the train. So most likely I'll make that train because the train station is only ahead of me there. I tell you one thing now, I regret not bringing a jacket with me. My hands are absolutely freezing, so they are. But then again, it could be warm enough by the time I start moving around, or hopefully the weather will pick up. So that's the train terminating in Portlaoise, on its way to the yard now before it starts picking up its next set of passengers. So my train should be here now in a few minutes. Right, just arrived a minute behind schedule, so time to head to Cork now. Right, so just got on the train there now. The train arrived about a minute late, which is silly to complain at, so it is only weighing an extra minute. But this journey should take about 2 hours. There's a bit of a gap between Limerick Junction and Charleville, so that's what makes it a bit long and all that. So Should be there in about, let's say, 20 to 11, about 20 to 12 or even, or something like that, around 12ish or something like that, I say, give or take. So that was Limerick Junction. So there's no price guessing where that junction leads to. It leads to Sligo. So, departed Mallow. So, for anyone who's looking to change over to go to like Tralee or Killarney, Mallow is the place to change over. So, luckily you won't be waiting long because the train is already parked at the station. So, I say you could probably be waiting for about 5 minutes to say. Best way to know if you're travelling to Cork if you missed the announcement is if you're going through the tunnel after passing by Blackpool. No, met decent timing, so I did. Wasn't too long, so it wasn't. Now I just need to watch that big gap there. Alright. So, luckily the weather on the side, so I might take the train to Cobh, so I might or stick around Cork City, only God knows. So, off the train now from Portlaoise, so I am right here in Kent. So, there's a bit of a gap when you're getting off, and that's a bit of a safety concern. But luckily I spoke to one of the staff, and luckily they are rectifying it. So, as you see around here, there's a new platform. So thankfully they're working on that to keep everyone safe. So right now, like I said, I went on the train to Cobh, and so I'm at platform 2. So I am. So I see all when I get on board. So that's my train to Cobh. So about to hop on board and watch the gap here, because like the other train, that also has a big gap getting on board. And luckily there's more legroom on this train compared to the other one I was on. Right, just getting off here in Cobh, so I am. Just watching the gap here. Oh! So, I see you outside the train station. Right, so the train goes every half hour from here, so luckily you won't be stuck. So you won't. I'm going to show you out in front of me. Normally now you see a ferry parked right here, but you won't be seeing that till at least the 15th of April. So I might pop in again someday and get a glimpse of the ferry once it parks here. I tell you the truth, there's absolute stunning views while I was riding that train from Kent towards Cobh. So I expect to see nice views when I'm going along to town. I tell you the truth, to get where we want to go, it's a good steep walk, but luckily when you go up there it actually pays off. But check this view behind me. That is one lovely view there of Spike Island, so it is. You might have to work for it getting up the hill, but luckily it pays off. Right, so shouldn't be too far away from those buildings and the church overlooking it, so can't wait till I see those. Now, check this view out. This is worth walking up to, even the hill's pretty steep. So I'll show you the view there now. Look at that for a view. Colour houses in front of the church, right in front of the water. Bring your cameras, DSLR, phones, whatever. Trust me, that is a really good photo. So it is. Now I've got me a few photos of that spot, so I'm on my way into town, and yes, that photo will be part of the YouTube thumbnail as well. So just about to pass the cathedral, so I am, because anything to avoid that hill, because trust me, that hill is steep. So imagine losing my balance or something like that with me falling arches, I'd be a goner. Now folks, what you saw down there is where the bus departs for Spike Island. So I think get the book down there if you're looking to go on a Spike Island tour. Check this behind me. That looks cool, doesn't it? It's a shame about the car, but the garage is right behind me. You know, I think there's a third or fourth one in there. Yep. Nice coloured garages. Very colourful place, Cobh is. So this is worth a visit. Just bear in mind, the hills are steep, but take your time when you're going up and down. I remember the last time I walked steep hills here now was back in Albufeira and Gladstone in Australia. But thankfully they're not as steep as the ones in Albufeira and Gladstone in Australia. Hard to believe that was 5 years ago. The lockdown restrictions 2020 and 2021. Hard to believe 5 years ago this month, so it is. My God, time sure flies. I tell you the truth, that hill behind me is one steep hill. Look at that. Imagine if you're out for a jog and you're going up this hill. You'd ass out, so you would, especially when it hits the summertime. Now folks, that was another view of those houses there that I got a few photos of. So you see why I went up the other direction, because like I said, that's steep as so if you walk up that direction, be careful. But luckily there's other ways around to avoid that hill. Right, so if anyone's looking to book the trip to the Titanic Museum, it's just right there behind me. So you may look up the website for any info, but that's the building if you're looking to go a tour around the museum. Check this out for a cannon. But I don't think it's better than this cannon down here, so I don't think. Or is it? Yeah, I think my cannon's better. I don't see the viewfinder in this thing. Time to get one last view of Spike Island, which is behind me. I know I'm the prettier looking part, but just getting one last view before I catch the train towards Cork City, and then have a browse around there before I catch the train back towards Portlaoise at 5:25. Okay, I'll get you a better look. I'll get you a proper look here. Looks nice with the windmills, doesn't it? Now you all got your view. It's time for me to catch a train back towards Cork City. Now that concludes the walkabout in Cobh, so now I'm on my way towards Kent in Cork City and have a quick browse around there before I catch the train at 5:25. Just right at the entrance at the train station now, so the only good thing is if I did miss this train, luckily it's only a half an hour wait, so thankfully I sit down, have a rest and transfer my files if I do miss this train. Right, so I'm waiting for the train back towards Cork City. So I'm going to tell you about my thoughts of Cobh. It's a lovely town, a very colourful town. So it is. Lovely streets and all that. The only flip side is that you have to walk up steep hills to get some nice views of the area too. But trust me, when you get up there, it is worth it. So make sure you use Google Maps or something like that if you're looking to avoid steep hills. Now you might find an odd steep hill here and there, but take your time going up them, especially when you're an asthmatic like me. Don't rush, don't panic, and also mind your step. But other than that, it is worth your time to visit, especially now coming into the summertime in a couple of months' time. My God, where's Karen when we need her? Finally, here's my train coming. Right, time to sit down and relax, and I'll see you in Kent Station. So that stop there was Photo Wildlife, so if you're looking to take your kids to visit the animals or something like that, you get this train at platform 2 at the Kent Station. Now, if you miss this train, luckily there's another one in a half an hour, because like I said earlier in the video, this train is every half hour, so you won't be stuck. And if you miss the train coming back towards Cork City, you still won't be stuck. One quick question. I wonder if that train still go to Dublin Euston? Probably doubt. So next up, St Patrick's Street. You know, it beats a perfect pint. A pint with alcohol in it. Local links, you see a lot of them around County Laois, so you do. And even parts of Dublin and even in Athlone. I tell you the truth, Cork is one nice looking city. I may pop back in again here someday now on one of these future YouTube videos. Now just passing through this little shortcut. I haven't passed through here in years, so I haven't. And then I'm going to cross on over passing Portlaoise Place and then cut through Merchants Quay towards Patrick Street from there. Right folks, that was Portlaoise Place, which is the main bus station in Cork City, so it is. So all the buses you see there are mostly bus airing. So if you're looking ahead to like to Dublin and all that, that's where you need to go if you're catching your bus. Right, just right at Merchants Quay Shopping Centre, so I'm going to have a quick little nose and see what it's like since my last visit back in 2014. Right, just popped in one of the pubs here to get a quick sandwich or something like that and recharge my batteries on both camera and myself. Now, just out from having some to eat. So I'm going to show you this place that used to be a nightclub, a very popular nightclub. Right, so what you saw there was the Fine nightclub, a very popular nightclub once upon a time in Cork City. So it's a shame it's closed down, but hopefully someone will take over and reopen it, please God. Right, so I'm on the bridge here now, about to take my last photo of the day, so I'll let you have a look at the scenery before I take this photo. Now, I'll tell you the truth, Ireland looks good when you have good weather on its side. Got the last shot I wanted now, so I'm on my way towards Kent Station. So right in the distance we have a number 51 bus coming in from Galway, so anyone who's looking to go to Galway, you catch the number 51 bus if you come from Cork. There's a nice view of Merchants Quay. And I tell you the truth, River Lee now, it looks absolutely stunning when the sun is out, so it does. Kent Station should be about a 5 or 10 minute walk from here, so with me now it takes longer because, well, I'm a photographer, so I take photos and that uses up a little bit of time. So I have an hour to kill, so you won't feel it till that place. So now a train station is not too far away, so it's not, so it's about 2 or 3 minute walk now from where I am, especially with my pace and all that. Now folks, pop down the right price tiles. Do you want to know what's not right about this place? Left. Now with more than half an hour to spare, I've arrived at Kent Station. so I'm on the train here at Kent Station with about 15 or 20 minutes to spare, so time to sit down and relax before we depart. So I'll be getting off at Portlaoise, and then I have about an hour to kill in Portlaoise before I get the 8:20 local link 858 bound towards Abbeyleix. Right. Oh, finally a bit of fresh air. I can stretch my legs too now before I get something to eat. So I'll see you down in Nanny Kelly's.
a trace in the dark, losing myself in the endless memories of the end right from the start. You're an obsession in my head, I can't forget your eyes. Your kisses burn my skin, I feel so empty inside.
I tell you the truth, it may be cold, but it's kind of fresh cold, not like where you'd be shaking or shivering or something like that. But even though I had a shower this morning before I arrived, I'm going to get another shower when I get home. There's something I love about walking around the streets during night time. It's just when they light up, they actually look cool, so they do. I had a quick little cheeky pint, so I did, to pass a little bit of time, because it's not even 7:30 yet, so it's not. Right now, just crossing the road. Thankfully, I only need to look one way because it's a one-way system. If I look the other way, I'd probably in the head. So I've about 50 minutes to get to the bus stop. Food in here, I'm not a food reviewer, but food in here is pretty good. Never lets me down. I love their chicken tenders and their signature sauce. So the reason why I always go there, because I'm familiar with what the food is like, and I know I'm ordering, and I also know what I'm paying. So now cutting through Peppers Lane as a shortcut, and I tell you the truth, it does look spooky at times. You don't know what could come out of the corner, but always watch your back regardless whether there's no one there or there's somebody there. So always watch your back. It's a good job I do vlogging because I can see what's in front of me and behind me with the camera. Right in front of me is one of the town bus services. I can't read from this angle, so I'm not sure if it's the PL1 or the PL2, but I'm pretty sure it's definitely one of them. Right, just near the bus stop, crossing the busy dual carriageway, so I am, because this can be a busy road, but thankfully it's not busy at the moment. Right, I have a bit of time now before the Jeep creeps on me, so I do. So yeah, it turns out that bus I see right in front of me is the PL1, bound for Woodgrove. Right, so I'm just back home from Cork, and I had to say the weather down there is absolutely fantastic. It makes me look forward to the summertime, so it does. But I have to say now, once the summer hits, the place will be absolute buzzing, so it would. So I just want to say thanks a million for everyone that watched this video. And I don't know what I've planned for my next video, but stay tuned, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.